She is the definition of the word mogul. She manages countless businesses. Opportunity is always knocking at her door. Greatness is just one word to describe her. She understands how to get a check. And most importantly, she loves what she does. Please welcome my friend and mogul, Kandi Burruss. I love this. It's like new look, new you, Kandi.
Well, thank you.
Okay, you are looking so bossed up. I like it. And congratulations, you look amazing. You lost 30 pounds.
Yes. I had to pull it together.
And people don't understand, that's so hard to do. I gotta ask you, how did you do all of this?
I took the hydroxycut challenge.
Really?
Yeah, it was like 4 months. I totally changed my eating, and in that time, I lost 30 pounds. I was shocked that I did it, I'm gonna be honest with you, because you know how you kind of get stuck in this weight that you're like, okay, this is my weight. But I got back to where I wanted to be.
Okay, because I like you would, here's the thing. You always look good. You were nice and thick. You was like pretty and thick. Now, how do you feeling now?
It's weird, I still feel thick. I do.
It's like you slim thick.
Yeah, I feel like, you know how in your mind, I'm like, well, if I feel thick now, I must have been big back then. Yeah.
No, you look really good. You look amazing. And I know I've been following you on Instagram. You just got back from your trip. You were in Africa and the Middle East. Tell me how that was, because I saw the picture.
Hey.
What was that like, girl?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been living my best life this year. That was like my motto going into the year. I'm gonna live my best life. I'm living with audacity.
That's it.
Right? So I made sure I planned the vacations ahead of time.
Okay.
And that's the thing. If you go to Zanzibar, make sure you plan your itinerary. I know some people say, you know, they didn't have a great time. I had an amazing time.
Okay, because you planned it.
Yeah, shout out to...
What were you doing here?
Oh, I was the Mamas of Zanzibar experience. It's a cooking experience where you eat with the women of Zanzibar. They teach you local ingredients and they take you shopping in their area. You cook.
Right.
So, yeah, it was awesome. Shout out to Takia from Not Just a Getaway. She put the trip together for us. It was great.
It looked like you had a great time. And I remember, though, that you met your husband, Todd, in Africa. So did this feel like a full circle moment?
It did, and it. Let me just go on it. Let me say this, because I'm gonna get killed.
All right.
Because my daughter, Riley, shout out to Riley, she was mad at me for not taking her, because she was like, you said that you were gonna take us back to Africa when you and Todd went back, but this is a different area. You know, Todd and I met in South Africa.
Okay.
And we do plan, we're going back, and we're gonna take the kids.
Yeah.
But this was just for fun in Zanzibar. I mean, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, y'all had a fun time. You like, Riley, you understand later.
Yes.
Okay.
And we just got back from Utah yesterday from a ski trip, and she was really mad about that. But I'm like, it's Valentine's weekend. I don't even think you want to hang with us.
Okay, no. This is for me and hubby. Okay.
Well, we had Ace and Blaze, and that's why she was like.
Oh, that's why she's mad, because you
But
took.
she's grown. Like, I think grown people want to do grown things on Valentine's.
I think, yeah, but they still are babies. They still want to be, you know, they want to be with you, they don't want to be with you.
Yeah, you know.
But it's so funny because, and we're going to talk about Riley because I wanted to see her today. She's not here. But before that, I got to say, even with all of this doing this, you managed to squeeze it in Fashion Week, okay?
Yes.
In New York Fashion Week. And I love it.
With Riley.
Speaking of Riley, she may not have got to hang with you on Valentine's Day, but she got to experience Fashion Week with her mother.
And she stole the show.
And look at Riley. Yes. How was this, doing this with Riley?
I love hanging out with Riley. Like, that's my bestie, you know what I mean?
I just remember Riley when she was this little.
Well, now she's this tall.
I know.
She makes me feel like I'm small. Now she talks to me like she has to check on me. Did you make it home safe? That's how she did me. I'm like, girl, I'm your mama.
It's
But,
Kandi, I'm looking at the kids. I remember when you were pregnant, both with, when you had the baby, and like all the kids are so big. You got Blaze. Blaze is 5.
Yes.
Ace just turned 9. Was it Ace that was born when I came to the house?
Yes, you came to the house when Ace was born.
When Ace was born. Riley is 22. Your stepdaughter Kayla is 28.
Yeah.
Are the kids gonna join the family business?
Well, what is the family? You know, we all over the place.
I know,
so many different businesses.
Y'all in it. Y'all got everything going on.
I mean, but Riley is definitely, she wants to be an influencer now, child.
I know influence, but Riley was going to law school, so she's like she's almost done. Like,
no, she graduated from NYU with her degree, but she didn't go to law school yet.
So she didn't go. Okay, can you please tell Riley? I was trying to hire her as my lawyer. Like, I need her.
I know, me too.
Okay.
I needed her to go in so she can handle my business, but she's becoming her own woman, which, she said she needed time to figure out what she wanted to do, and she's been doing a lot of things. She has some big things coming soon that I can't even talk about yet.
I'm very excited.
So yeah, I'm super excited for it. Y'all keep on the lookout for Riley. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better follow Riley Burruss, because when I tell you, she got some big things popping this year.
Riley, I love it. She's got a mind of her own. That's what I love about Miss Riley. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Now, one thing that I am a little sad about, because I'm happy for you with everything that's going on, but I'm sad that I don't get to see you on Real Housewives of Atlanta. This season. Are you excited that you're taking a break?
I'm more than excited.
Okay.
No, don't get me wrong. I want you guys to still support the show. You know what I mean? I love them and all of that, and I'm going to be watching. I just did a speak on it with Shamia.
Oh, okay.
One of the new cast members, my homegirl, on my YouTube.
Shamia Morton's over there on Real House. She got her peach.
Oh yeah, she has a peach this year. She's gonna be great. But it's giving me time to do other things I really wanted to do. So like the traveling with my family, having fun, and back to music things. Like I have a girl group called Siren. They are the first girl group to go #1 on R&B on Billboard in 23 years. This is our second week at #1, by the way.
Congratulations.
Yes.
And you were on The Shy, your Reasonable Doubt, so you're getting your acting on. So I understand you. Okay, I do understand you being away, but is there ever a space where you would return to Housewives of Atlanta?
I don't really see it right now.
Right.
But, you never know in the future,
You one of Andy's favorites, girl.
I love Andy. that doesn't change.
Yeah.
I'm still friends with Andy. I still reach out and talk to him. And I'm still, supportive of what happens at the whole Bravo family and all of that.
Yeah, but you don't miss the drama of being on this. Yeah.
Not right now. Right now, it's like I'm just focusing on me and other things. Because you remember when I was there, they were complaining that, she's always gone. But it's like I have big dreams, y'all. Y'all know I want to win a Tony.
We know you want it. This is the thing, you've been so open about you want to win a Tony. You said you want an EGOT, an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and a Tony. Yes. And I have to congratulate you because you are a big-time producer on Broadway. You are producing Othello, all right? Othello. You have got to tell us about this.
Guys, I'm so excited about this.
Yes.
So Othello, it's starting this coming Monday. The previews start on Broadway. It's starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Denzel Washington.
Yes.
Okay, this is a dream for me.
So what's it like working with Denzel and Jake?
When I tell you, it's amazing. Well, first of all, obviously, they are top tier as far as the talent goes, right? Sitting in and watching the first rehearsal was just magic for me.
Yeah.
But, it was really great meeting Jake. That was my first time. I've met Denzel a few times at this point because John David was in our other show.
You produced the piano lesson.
Yes. That was a wonderful experience, and Denzel would just be there supporting his son sometimes and very quiet, laid back. Then I had a chance to work with Pauletta Washington in Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt, that's
She's
right.
She's an actress. She's in there, and I am too.
You part of the family over here.
Yes. But now this was a different experience working with Denzel for Othello, because now this is his area.
Yes, that's
He's making jokes all the time. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't know you were a comedian.
Yes.
Like,
so he's funny too.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Yes, he's funny. He's cool. He's really chill. And I think, you know, growing up, admiring him as, you know, watching him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you never really think you'll be in this position and working with him, and I'm like behind the scenes as a producer.
Okay, so now you're producing Denzel. We're speaking it into existence that you're gonna win a Tony for producing.
Thank you.
Othello. We're speaking it into existence that you are actually going to work in front of the camera with Denzel.
Oh, go ahead, speak it.
Yeah. How
Speak
you
it.
like to be acting with Denzel Washington? And then we're also talking, because my birthday is coming up, and I said for my birthday, I want to do Carnival. I want to put the bikini on and do Carnival.
And we're going to go together.
You going to do it with me?
Team Taurus.
Team Taurus. We're going to do Carnival together,
do
me
it.
and Kandi.
Now, I need you to come and see Othello, and I need all of y'all to come
Yeah,
see
we're going to be there. We're going to be watching Othello.
Yes.
Because this is going to be amazing. Jake Gyllenhaal, Denzel Washington, Denzel, Jake Gyllenhaal. We will be there, definitely, girl. I am back with Tabitha Brown. Now, in honor of Tabitha's her first children's book, Hello There, Sunshine, we're gonna take it back to the schoolyard in a game called Playground Showdown. All right, now here's how it works, Tabitha. You and I are gonna race to see who can complete classic playground games the fastest. At first, we're gonna hopscotch. Then we're gonna go to the tug of war. We gotta use a rope to pull a weighted sandbag from one circle to the other. Then we're gonna go to 3 soccer balls that we gotta kick into the goalie, okay? And last, we're gonna shimmy our way down that balance beam. So when the clock, all right? Now, when the clock stops, because after balance beam, you get the lollipop. When the clock stops, the clock will stop when we grab the giant lollipop. Okay. Now at the end, whatever person has the fastest time is crowned the playground princess. All right?
I feel like you setting me up.
I'm not setting you up, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna go first so you can kind of see how it's done. All right? Okay. All right. I ain't never saw. All right, so y'all set the clock and let's go. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
For me.
I just want to.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Okay, now I finished this in 53 seconds. It is Tabitha's turn. Are you in position?
Well, as best I can be.
All right.
Okay.
So, get ready, Tabitha. Get set and go.
Wait a minute now, girl. Oh, wait, you did a little thing. 30 seconds, girl. That was for Leah. All that working out she be having me do.
So you got it. I did it in 53. You did it in 30. Tabitha, we got you a crown because you will always be the playground princess.
Come on.
We got that. Put that on there, mama.
Put on to the side of Donna right there.
Okay, there we go. And Tabitha, I want to say thank you for being here. Like your whole, you know, you need to play. Have you ever thought about playing Donna Summer?
Ooh, no, but I'm open.
Like you an actress.
Oh
You
my
can
God.
act. You would be
Okay.
a great. I love to love you,
my-
baby.
Honey.
Girl, people would love. They would love to hear you have an orgasm for 7 minutes, girl. You better.
Oh.
I am just planting. I'm planting the seed.
I
That's
love
what I'm
you.
doing.
First of all, I want to say thank you for supporting my girl. Girl, thank you.
Thank you, Garcelle. And I hate that you're giving me my flowers because I got a bone to pick with you.
Oh.
I've been waiting.
Oh, boy.
And it came to a head because Jennifer Tilly was here.
Yes.
And she talked about the fact how beautiful your beach house is. And she said, she had been over there. She kept talking. And the whole time she was talking, I was like, I wouldn't know because I ain't never been invited. Like, I've never been invited to the beach house.
Okay, let's say this. You come to LA and you come for like 5 minutes.
This is true.
Okay, you are in and out. I don't get a lot of time with you.
That's right. But I will make time. You got a beach house. None of my other friends got a beach house.
I have a beach house, and not only that, this is your official invite.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. I love this because the last time I got an envelope, it was Kim Whitley with a bill for her tennis court lights. So I love this. Oh, my God, thank you so much for my invite. I will be there.
Yes.
I'm going to be there.
I would love it. I would love it.
And it was another thing, like Jennifer Tilly, she talked about the fact that you got queen-size bunk beds.
I do.
I never even heard of that.
I never heard of it either. So I was going online looking for bunk beds, right? But my kids are like 6'2", 6'3", so they're not like kid size, right?
Right.
So I was like, there's gotta be something that's their size. So one day in the middle of the night, I was like, you know what? Adult bunk beds. And then this company came up.
Oh, my gosh.
So I have 3 queen triple bunk beds.
Oh, my gosh.
But it's crazy. So you can have a whole bunch of people at the house.
Okay, well, I'm not...
You can be on the bunk bed.
I'm
You can be on the top.
not going on top.
Oh, come on, Sherri.
I do top for a lot of stuff, but not no
for
daggone
that.
bunk bed.
Oh,
Oh, ma'am.
okay, I hear you.
Let me tell you something about this, because you always fall. And if I fall, I can't get up.
Remember the time you fell at my house?
Yeah, because this girl didn't have a rail on her stairs. And so I went down the stairs.
And she was on the ground going, I can own this place.
But I love you too much to take you to court.
Too much. Thank you. I love you
You keep
too.
making that money, I just might take you to court. You better. No, I'm just kidding. But I love everything that's happening to you. I want to say congratulations because you became a grandma again for the second time. You.
Oh my God, they're
Like,
my everything.
And I know this, and now you got baby Valley Marie.
Yes.
So like, okay, first of all though, I love that you're grandma, but how does it feel to hear the word grandma?
I actually love it.
You do?
I do. I love the traditional, there's a respect to it. I didn't want a Gigi, I didn't want a Mimi. I wanted grandma because there's something traditional about it.
Yeah.
Except during the holidays, we were at the mall, we were at, a guy's store, because I have all boys, and these good-looking guys walked in, and I heard Oliver go to grandma, and I was like, no! This is not when we need grandma. That was when I had a problem with it.
So what you gonna have to do, you got to teach the kids to say grandma in the house, but when they go out,
okay.
you need a glam name.
maybe I do.
You need a Gigi.
Maybe I do.
Your name is Garcelle Bouvet. Like it don't go, you can't put that on your profile, grandma. So you gotta have a good, sexy.
I do, I need something.
Yeah,
think of something.
Well, right now I'm thinking of Gigi, but we'll think of something that the kids know to call you.
When there's good-looking people around.
Absolutely.
Because grandma is single.
Grandma is single. Now, see, grandma sound like you're supposed to have on house slippers and sitting in your recliner.
Not anymore. This is 2025.
Not when you out in a bunch of
Grandma's
singles.
wearing a gold jumpsuit.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh my gosh. It's so funny watching the kids grow up. Jackson, Jade. And now Jade is following in your footsteps, Garcelle.
know.
He's a model now.
I know.
Like he recently walked the runway. Look at this boy.
Oh my God. It's hard to believe.
Like, it's so funny. I knew you when you was pregnant,
Yes.
but watching.
We were pregnant at the same time.
At the same time.
Yes.
So when you watch Jade walking down the runway, what's that like for you?
First of all, I was scared to death. I'm like, don't trip. Did he tie his shoes, like all the mom stuff, right?
Yes.
But he was so cool and calm. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Girl.
It's crazy.
Okay, but like you are a model. You've been modeling all over the
Yeah.
world, and you know how modeling is. So, are you afraid of all of these female models throwing themselves at your son? Cause he's fine. You know this
Well,
boy's fine.
thank you. I don't think he realizes that he's good looking. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of weird, which is nice,
Yes.
right? You don't want him too cocky. You don't want him too. But you know, I remember he was about 8 or 10, and he comes up to me and he goes, "Mom, what are condiments?" And I go, "Ketchup, mustard." And then, but the way he was looking at me, I go, "Say it in a sentence." He goes, "My friend Tommy found his mom's condiments," and I was like, "Ooh." Those are not those kind of condiments.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. And I love that. I love this. You know, giving Jade his props and giving Jax, because Jax wants to be an engineer.
Yes, he does.
He's going
Yeah.
to college to be an engineer.
Yes, he
You
does.
did good.
Thank
you did good, Garcelle.
It's not easy. You
But
know.
I
it's
know
not easy.
It's not easy, and I want to ask you this because I know he's 17. He's gonna be 18 when?
October.
He's gonna be 18 in October,
Yeah.
so he's gonna be in about 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Are you worried about older women, talk show hosts going after your son when they reach the agreeable
I
age?
am about someone in green. Yeah.
And let me tell you, they ain't gonna be calling me Auntie Sherri.
Okay.
Let me tell you. No, I love the kids so much, and to
I
see them
know
grow
you
up
do.
and be who they are. And you've done an amazing job. You're a
you.
single mom,
Yes.
and you've done an amazing job with these boys.
Thank you.
Girl.
It takes
Now-
a village.
And it takes a village, don't
It
it?
takes a
though?
village. We call each other asking, what would you do? What did you
Girl.
see? When you saw this? What did you do?
Oh, my
Thank
gosh.
God for that sisterhood, though. I really appreciate it.
It's so crazy. Do they let you hug them? Like, because Jeffrey, I hugged him from behind, and he was like, breast on my back, awkward. Don't do that. Stop, don't. Like, do they do that to you at all?
One of them lets me hug him, the other one not so much.
Like, so-
Not so much. No.
gosh.
I'm like, I love you, and he's slamming
And he's
the door.
gone.
Yeah.
Okay, now we got to talk about housewives.
Yes,
girl.
let's do
I
it.
can't get away from it. So this week, you and the cast, y'all went to St. Lucia.
Yes.
You went to St. Lucia. What was
Yes.
that like?
Oh my God, I had never been. It was beautiful.
Oh,
I mean, they were so welcoming. Everybody's so nice. We stayed in this villa that looked like we were in Greece. It was
Oh, my
unbelievable.
gosh.
But you know what's amazing? We go to beautiful locations to argue.
Really?
Instead of being at home and arguing, we go to St. Lucia to argue more.
Girl, but wouldn't you rather be in St. Lucia arguing?
Yes.
Yes,
in Beverly Hills.
rather
yes.
than on Beverly Hills?
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
well, we got
It
a
was
clip.
gorgeous.
Garcelle, take a look at this clip.
Okay. I did call Kyle's style hideous in the past. And what she was wearing tonight was hideous. And now I'm eating those words because I'm twinning with her. She's come a long way.
Okay. Now, what had happened here?
What had happened was they told us the first night it's gonna be a white, white dress night.
Right.
So I go to this store, I see this dress, it was kind of expensive. I'm like, do I do it? Do I not do it? I put it on, everybody in the store is like, you gotta get it, you gotta get
Right.
it. So I buy the dress. And then Kyle shows up in the same dress. And then someone said, didn't the store tell you that she bought it?
Oh, my
And I
God.
was like, no, they didn't, but she borrowed it from her daughter.
Oh, so y'all
So-
had the same dress on.
Bitch stole my look. I can't. I can't.
Well, nobody is stealing this look. This is the
No,
one and only
thank you.
Garcelle in this
Thank you.
get up.
Thank you.
Her prequel to Donna Summers.
There
I'm gonna
you
keep saying
go.
it.
Keep saying it.
So we're here on a special day. It's St. Patrick's
Yes.
Day, okay? So and the thing about you love themed
I
holidays.
love themes.
So what do you do to celebrate for St. Patty's Day?
Well, my kids are half Irish.
All right now.
They are. So I should be wearing green, but I'm not. But I'm gonna have green beer tonight. That's
You're
how I'm
having
gonna
green
celebrate.
beer?
Yes, I don't
Oh,
know.
that sounds
some pub.
good.
You know, in New York, what's great about New York, you can go to a bar, sit by yourself, and you don't feel like.
Absolutely.
In LA, if you do that,
Yeah,
you're a
everybody's-
hooker.
Yeah. Yeah, especially wearing this, Garcelle.
Yes, exactly. I will not be wearing this.
Okay. Now, Garcelle, Garcelle Bouvet, it doesn't sound Irish.
No.
It doesn't sound Irish.
No.
But I thought that it would be fun to create our own festive-like names
Okay.
for St. Patty's Day. So we're gonna try my leprechaun name generator.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So we're gonna do this name generator, okay? So let's see your new Irish name. Let's start
What do I
that
like?
generator. Let's see
Oh,
what it
okay,
says.
okay.
What is that?
Ginger McGolden Pants. Oh my God.
Does it feel a little apropos?
It feels apropos, very authentic.
Okay, so I
What's
gotta
yours?
do it. I gotta do it. Let's start the generator.
Okay, let's see.
I don't know what.
Oh my
is
God.
gonna come up. Okay.
Bunyan McWoozy? What?
Okay. Bunyan McWoozy. Somebody knows me well. My first guest can be described with 4 letters. E-G-O-T. Because she is an Emmy, an Oscar, and a few Grammys, and a Tony. And did I mention, she's also the host of her own daytime talk show. And now she's blessing us with her first ever holiday album, The Gift of Love. Please welcome my sister in daytime, Jennifer Hudson.
To be here.
I am excited that you are here too.
Oh my God.
It's so like to see you walking out. I'm like, Jennifer Hudson is walking out on my show. Oh my goodness.
To be here.
I know. Well, I want to say Happy National TV Talk Show Day.
Right.
So I want to congratulate you. But like,
Same to you.
oh, thank you, girl. But like, can you believe it? 2 girls from Chicago with our own talk show.
Wow. You know what? It's still, it's still sinking in.
Yeah.
But when I look at you, it inspires me to do what I do. Isn't she amazing, y'all?
Girl. Right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm just such a big fan of yours, and so I follow you on social media. I follow you everything that you do. I'll send you texts all the time.
You do.
Because I'm like obsessed with you, girl. But I just want to ask you, one of my favorite times was when you had Common on your show. He came on the show.
It's one of my favorite times,
It
too.
was one of your favorite
Yes.
times too, girl. How did it feel to have your man sitting on the couch?
You know what? It feels good. It feels like home. Like I said, he brings me joy, and that's
Yeah.
what our season about. It's choosing joy.
Yes.
And he is like such a light. And he's from Chicago, too.
He's from Chicago
Just like
as well,
us. Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
I don't know what it is in that Chicago sauce.
You know what? I don't know. It's extra special. That's for
Yes,
sure.
it's so amazing because, like, I wish I had my man sitting on the couch. I'm gonna choose one and have him sit on the couch with me. But I know, like, the internet went crazy. They went crazy when he talked about marriage. So my question is, if there's a wedding, which I'm manifesting and I'm fasting,
Lord.
I'm not eating. I'm not eating. I'm fasting. That there's a marriage. I just want to know: do I need to Airbnb it in LA or crash in Chicago? Like, where do I need to go to be where you are?
Well, you keep watching the Jennifer Hudson show, and maybe you'll find out. How about that?
I know that's right, girl. You know, the great thing, and you'll have to tell me if you feel this way about having a talk show, is you get to have people that you really admire or inspired by on the show. And I know I got to fan out when one of my idols, Janet Jackson,
Yes.
came on, when Oprah came on, I fanned out.
Because I watch Sherri, too.
Okay, and I really fanned out with Lenny Kravitz. See the way he was touching me? Jennifer, see the way he was touching me?
I
Girl.
hollered when I okay. Girlfriend.
But, like, do you have any of those moments?
All the time. But I
Yeah.
find it, I don't know about you, but do you find it difficult, like, when it's, I want all my guests there, but when
Yeah.
it's someone you're super fan of, like, I can't keep my composure. So I'm like, girl, be the host right now. But, oh my God, I want to ask this, I want to do this, but such and such is sitting here. So it
Yeah.
happens a lot, yes.
Yeah, and how do you manage to just keep it in?
I struggle.
Okay. Because I think when Janet was here, I jumped up so hard. I was like, you too young to know about that. But I think I scared Janet Jackson. I was just
See, that's what I don't want to do. That's I'm like, Jennifer, act like you got some sense.
Okay.
You know, because you want them to come back to the show.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's right. So I don't know if Janet coming back because I scared her so bad.
She will.
Okay. Speaking girl. Now, the one thing I love, when I came to your show, I walked down the Spirit Tunnel, and that was so much fun, and everybody was singing and clapping and encouraging you on. I didn't even know it was gonna happen.
Moment.
But it was so sweet. So like, is there any advice you would have for any future participants who are walking down that Spirit Tunnel?
Be ready to have your moment because all we want to do is celebrate you. That's why I call it the happy place.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And we have a good time. Yeah.
You feel so happy because it's like, look at Angela
You see, Angela,
Bassett.
she's living her best life.
Living her best life. But didn't nobody there's Gwen Stefani.
She's living her best life.
Nobody told me they were gonna do it. So I was just like, oh my gosh.
You did
oh
well.
My God. Okay, I hope I did well. Because it's so much, look at, oh my God, Glorilla, everybody. Now, you perform with Dionne Warwick at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes.
To perform with this legend, how was it?
It's a dream. You know, I've always looked up to her. Without her, artists like myself would not be here. You know what I mean? So to be able to stand beside her while she received such an amazing honor, to witness it, it was a dream come true. And she's a legend. She's well beyond deserving of it. Like she said, it's about time. It's her time, you know?
Right, that's so right. Now, okay, you are an EGOT winner, which is accomplishing so much.
Thank you.
Y'all please.
Wow.
So beyond an EGOT, Jennifer, is there anything else you would like to accomplish, achieve?
Well, I want to continue to grow in the talk show space, obviously. And then I want to double the EGOT.
You want to double the EGOT?
Yes.
All right now. Okay.
That's what I want to do, Sherri.
You want to double the EGOT?
Yes.
Some more Grammys, some more Oscars, Tonys.
Yeah, because I already have a Grammy towards it.
Okay.
So, you know.
Okay, well, why don't you
there.
get a MEGOT, like a marriage? A marriage, an Emmy, a Grammy, Oscar. Don't y'all like the sound of that? A MEGOT winner?
I was like, what's the info?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, because Common posted, he posted Love is Kind. He was promoting your Christmas album, and he promoted Love is Kind, Love is Good, 1 Corinthians. Tell him he who finds a wife finds a good thing.
A good thing?
Yeah, so you tell Common that.
Well, you just told him.
Girl, oh my gosh. Congratulations. And speaking of that, congratulations on your holiday album.
Thank you.
Like, it's been 10 years. What took you so long, girl?
Well, I don't feel like it's been 10 years because I sing through everything I do, you know? Like the soundtracks and other projects.
Right.
So even my show, I sing the theme song, you know what I mean? So this time around, I want to do a holiday album because I'm a holiday fanatic. I say Mariah is the queen of Christmas and I'll take Princess.
The Princess of Christmas. Me like you.
Yes. Can we add that to the EGOT?
I like that.
You think we can add that to the EGOT?
So the Princess, the P-God. I like that, the P-God.
Yes. Don't forget your M.
I like that, but the PM God. The PM EGOT. That's what I like. Oh my gosh. So you got the Christmas album. Are you going to go on tour?
I am. I'm going to do some tour dates.
Yes.
I said just because I'm talking to you didn't mean I was going to stop singing. So I am going to do a tour for my holiday album. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you pick up the album as well.
Yes.
Come on out. It's a family affair. I love for everyone to feel like family. I want you to feel like you're inside of my home. If we ain't singing you down, we talking you down, and we going to eat too, okay?
Okay.
So we going to have a good time.
You know how to cook?
Nope.
You don't know how to cook?
My son is the cook.
Your son is the cook. Okay,
Yes,
so you DoorDash it like me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Or does Common cook for you?
Oh, he can't cook nothing. I'm the warmer-upper. I warm up the food.
You the warmer-upper.
Yes.
All right, well, that's all you need, girl, being the warmer-upper. Look, I just have to, because I know you sing, and I love when you, just, you know, the thing when I watch the Jennifer Hudson show is when you open your mouth and the angels start singing through you. And sometimes I cry.
Thank you, Sherri.
Because you do something, your voice is such a gift. It's such a superpower that you have, and it changes lives. It changes the world. It just changes things. So I want to ask you a favor, if you could do something for me. We're celebrating.
For you, Sherri.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. It's the holidays, and I know you have your album, but we're celebrating the birthday of my stylist, Willie Sinclair III of the Milwaukee Sinclairs.
Okay.
It is his birthday today. And he's very, very shy on the camera, but Willie, would you please come out here? Because this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Oh, my
this
goodness.
may not happen for you again. So
It's your birthday, Willie.
it is Willie. And wait, and I want to give you, because I want to do what Jennifer does when she's like, you know what, I happen to have a microphone right here.
You got me a mic.
I got you a microphone.
Can I get a sip of my Sherry juice? Hold on.
Get a sip of your Sherry juice. So I want Willie to come over here. I'm gonna get out the way.
Oh,
It's your birthday. Yes. All I want to do is celebrate you. Y'all gotta help me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Willie. Sherry so loves you. Happy birthday! Celebrate! We gotta get the spirit going. Happy birthday, babe. Oh my God!
I feel like I got the spirit.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Get it, Sherry.
Oh my gosh, Jennifer. I want to say, no, where you going? He don't like being on camera. Thank you, Jennifer, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We are back with Vivica A. Fox, who is a new, clap it like you mean it. She is a new holiday film, Make or Bake Christmas. And since the movie takes place in a bakery, Vivica, it's time to play a game called Christmas Cupcake Showdown.
yes.
All right. So now, Vivica, here's how it works.
Okay.
These cupcakes are gonna roll out on this conveyor belt.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna dress them with green icing and we're gonna put a cherry on top.
Okay.
Then we're gonna place the cupcakes on one of the stars on our cupcake holder
Okay.
to form a tree. Now, once your tree is full, you must add the golden star at the top to finish it, all right? So you got that, that's your golden star. It is a magnet, it goes up there, okay?
Okay.
So you put it on each star.
Right.
All right, so let's grab our piping bags. We got our piping bags right here, okay? Is it working? What is you looking at, girl?
I was just making sure. I was making sure my hole was right.
Okay, long as you've been here, I think your hole is just fine, girl. All right. All right. And you're tearing up
I know, I'm
everything.
tearing up the set.
All right, so
I couldn't help myself. You set me up too good for it.
So
okay, y'all edit that out.
All right. No, we like that. So, Vivica.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, all right, then here we go. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna put the pipe in over here. Okay. Okay, put the pipe in over here. How you doing it one at a time? Girl, wait a minute, hold on. Vivica is gonna fall off.
You an asshole. She stole mine.
Where your piping? Where's your pipe? Take the piping, girl. Where your piping at? I gotta go get the piping. Where's this girl's piping? Where did her piping go? It done fell in the thing. Oh my gosh.
We gonna win together, Sherri.
We gonna win together. There you go. Put the little thing on. Put the little thing on. And this because I love you. I'm giving you one. I'm giving you one. Do another. Put the thing on. Good grief. Put the icing on. Put the icing on the thing. I don't even know how to. You going too slow. What is you doing? Put the piping on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here, take two. Right back here. Put the top. Put the star. You gotta put the star on. Put the star on.
I won, y'all.
I love how she say, I won, y'all. We're using my piping. Because that's what kind of friend I am. I don't even
Where
know where
my
your
piping
I don't
go
know where
to?
your piping went.
Yeah.
Where did she put her pipe? Vivica, you win and you earned a special prize.
Okay.
Vivica, there's your trophy.
Okay.
There's your trophy, Miss Vivica. All right, there we go. Take it. I want to say. welcome Bellamy Young. Every time I see you, we're always screaming like crazy.
We have some good times.
We do have some good times.
We are very lucky. There is some joy that we share.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad that you're here.
Are you kidding? Thanks for having me back, Cher.
Of course. Now, you know, we had just talked. You can go ahead and clap.
It's the best place, you guys. Backstage, everybody's so full of love. This whole crew, this whole building, everybody.
Thank you, girl. Thank you, Bellamy.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about losing Quincy Jones, and it was for me it was like, you know, I'm sad, but I'm so joyful at 91 what he left us with, the legacy. And I know that you met Quincy Jones. So for you, what did it mean?
Well, you guys, you know that I didn't know this till I read his obituary today. Quincy's middle name was Delight.
Really?
Quincy Delight Jones Jr. And I mean, I don't know chicken or egg, but that is perfect for him.
Yes,
so
it is.
You meet him and you think, oh, I'm gonna meet Quincy Jones. You know, he's meant so much to me my whole life, like from everything, all times. But then it's all about the human that's beside you and his light and energy, and you just feel so healed and filled up. So it was.
That's what he gave.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he gave. Yeah. Now, you know, this is exciting because I just filled out my vote and I got to put it in the ballot box today. And and now tomorrow's election day.
It is.
Now, you voted early.
I did.
Now,
I voted that first day.
You voted the first day.
Yeah.
You better go ahead. I just got to know, Bellamy, do people go wild when you walk into the voting booth because you played the doggone you first lady?
Did you vote for me?
You know, commander in chief. Like, how did they act?
It was kind of fun. I voted upstate in my little hometown upstate, and it was cute and it was funny, and everybody had the good vibe. But I mean, how amazing is it, you guys? We got democracy. Do you know? Like
that's right.
I know we have fun. We like vote for The Voice and we vote for Dancing with the Stars and all that. But like tomorrow
we get
is
to
the
vote.
last day that we vote to like decide how money is spent in our hometowns and like how our environment gets treated and how our bodies are respected.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you actually walk into the booth? But do you walk into the booth and do what you just did? Did you vote for me?
Did you vote for me?
Now, I gotta say, you played a very sexy president, okay?
Oh,
you were smart, you were everything, but you had some steamy sex scenes with Tony Goldwyn, including, like you had one steamy sex scene literally in the shower. Was it as hot in person as what I saw on the TV screen?
Nope.
Really?
No, but you know, first of all, it's like kissing your best friend. Like, it's weird as weird can be. And then you add water, and the appliances are like flying. And like, you know, if you are not bonded by that experience, like, you come out the other side. My other favorite one was when Cornelius and I were kissing, and we like made out on my desk and like whatever, and they call cut, and you stand up, and his mustache was missing.
Oh, you kidding me?
And honey, we couldn't go again until we found it.
You had to find the mustache.
It took us about 5 minutes. It was in my wig somewhere.
I love the behind the scenes stuff because I thought when y'all were kissing on the desk, I was like, that's real. That's gotta be real.
You know, it was. It was real messy.
Real messy. You know, when Tony Goldwyn was here, Bellamy, before, he said, I asked him, you know, who held people together. He said Bellamy Young was the glue that held the Scandal cast together. Y'all wait, I don't know where we got it, but take a look. You look right there.
Bellamy really is the person who's always the first one to remember someone's birthday, first one to know if someone's gotten a great job, to let everyone know about it. She keeps us, she's like our, you know, like my little sister, but like the group's big sister who kind of keeps everyone, you know, showing up to holidays.
And you know, working Working on a show, being a series regular with other cast members, it's hard to keep a cast together.
It
when you
is.
go. So do you have like a special calendar where you keep birthdays, or how do you do that?
You know what? I do keep people's birthdays in my just your Google Calendar or whatever
Right.
on your phone. I do try to be aware of that. After my first dad died, I forgot my mom's birthday. That I was 15 and I didn't, you know, I wasn't used to remembering stuff like that. So it means a lot to me now to not forget people's special things. But I would. Tony's being nice to me. I would say we all show up and love each other.
But what's so
pretty well.
special about the Scandal cast that you like to just, you keep in touch with them?
I think we all know how lucky we were to have that job and that experience. And it was all a bunch of theater kids, so nobody was a diva. Carrie's an incredible #1, so she kept it a no situation.
Oh, we're going to have to play that for Carrie. She's coming on the show.
No. She kept us humble and grateful, and it has just endured. Scott Foley, we did an Ellen episode as we were leaving, and he's like, "Well, it's been nice knowing y'all, but I've been on shows before, and we're not gonna be friends later. I know you say we will." And we were like, "Scott Foley, we're gonna love you so hard for the rest of your life. We're gonna love you," and we have.
And
so maybe it's just to prove Scott wrong.
I love it because your Scandal family, you guys are close, but they are coming together to help you. And you're in your home state of North Carolina, and they're helping you recover from Hurricane Helene. So can you tell us what you got planned?
Yes,
November,
yes.
It's November 17th.
November 17th, it's 3 p.m. in LA, 6 p.m. over here East Coast, 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time for all our international gladiators. We're gonna come together, all of us, Shonda, Betsy, everybody.
Wow.
We're gonna do a table read, and everybody's invited. You can make a donation.
So you're gonna read one of the Scandal scripts?
We're gonna read a to-be-announced Scandal scripts, some fun special guests.
Okay.
And then there's also a sweepstakes where you can enter to be in the cast with us.
So a fan can participate in your table read.
Yes. Gotta just be in there and read some of the juicy. But I'm from Asheville, North Carolina, and my hometown, large parts of it were just washed away.
Yeah.
Chimney Rock, Swannanoa, River Arts District, and it's all. We've gone through right now the relief and the aid, and we're transitioning into the recovery and the rebuilding, and so we're just.
Did you have family members still?
I had lots of friends. I've lost most of my family, but lots of friends and chosen family.
I got you.
So we're just trying to be of service to help the rebuild and let Western North Carolina feel the love.
All right. Well, you know what? November 17th, we're there for you.
Thank you, my love.
I know you get so much love, not only from your Scandal cast, but from that fine husband of yours, Pedro.
Oh, he's okay.
Pedro. Now, Pedro is Portuguese. You got your Portuguesian. I don't know how you say Portuguesa. And so I know he's so gorgeous.
He's all right.
You gotta go.
He's backstage. You come meet him.
I'm gonna say hi to him. Because I know he got somebody in Portuguese that I can go out there and meet.
Oh, yes.
Get my little eat, pray, love on.
Thank you.
So his parents came to visit you.
Yeah.
They came to visit. Now, were there any kind of culture shocking moments that they had coming from Portugal?
Well, it was their first time in America. They don't speak much English at all.
Yeah.
And so there were a lot of wonderful things. His dad's always wanted to see New York City, so we went around and we did all the things. But honey, it was tipping. Tipping in America, because but we paid already. And we're like, I know, but we don't pay our workers right, so we have to do a little extra after the meal.
Absolutely.
So that was a big surprise. But we, top of the Empire State Building, and walked the Brooklyn Bridge, and went to the Lion King, and all this kind of stuff.
It's funny because you get to see it through their eyes. New York becomes so much more when you get to see it through those eyes.
Everything great. It's always better when you can share it with somebody.
Absolutely, girl.
Yeah.
Now, Bellamy, I have to ask you because the theme of my show is it is never too late to follow your dreams.
Yeah.
And I know you were told many times that it was too late for your dreams. What did you have to go through?
I did, when I was 29, I've been in New York doing theater and stuff, and my agents at the time were like, are you ever gonna go to LA? Because it's already too late for you to go to LA.
Really?
And I was like, yes? What's the answer to that question? But I went, and after I was 40, my whole life got even better. I was happy enough as it was, but then
so it got greater later.
Oh my goodness. I'm 54 now, and
54, 57. What
Hello.
now, mommy?
just gets better. Every day we wake up is a blessing and a new chance to try again. And you just keep moving forward with some love and gratitude and joy.
I love that they told you at 29, like all your dreams had passed you by.
Yeah, you're too late.
My
You're
manager
lady,
told
so it's
me
too late.
at 29, she said, you got to bring your age down to 24. I said, I'm 29. And the way that people count you out. Like, do you ever see those people ever who told you it was too late?
You know, no, actually, I don't. Now that I think about it, I God bless and good luck. I hope they're happy wherever they are. But it's funny because when IMDb put all our ages on there, when everybody couldn't lie anymore, I never saw, like some of my dearest friends were people I'd auditioned with, and I never saw them again in the audition room. Like it really changed everything overnight.
Yes, it did.
But you know, truth is better than lying anyway. Like go forward with your whole self and
embrace
your whole
it,
truth
baby.
and give what you got.
That's what it is. Give what you got.
Yeah.
Bellamy, I want to thank you for being here.
I love you, Sherri.
I love you too. Please welcome Emmy winner Maria Menounos. You got the most amazing body ever. Thank you. Oh, hi. Y'all. And that was a trailer from Plum Hill Manor.
Yes.
Plum Hill Manor. Now, Maria, I love that you're here. We met about 12 years ago. Now, we did Dancing with the Stars together.
Yes, we
both
did.
competed in Dancing with the Stars. But 12 years ago, we met at the Super Bowl, and we became instant friends. And I have to say, like, I didn't know anybody there, so I was really quiet. You just came up, you started talking, and she's got this crazy that laugh. And you just, like, you can talk to anybody, anywhere, people you don't know. Have you always been like that?
I mean, I think so. I just love people. I always say, like, we're Greek. We love people. We love to, like, feed people. We love to, like, have fun. We love to have parties.
Yeah.
So it must be. I mean,
even when you walked on Dancing with the Stars, I was like, I don't know none of these dancers. I don't know how to dance. You're like, what are we gonna do? Salsa? And I've always loved that about you. And it has carried over. Now you're spreading joy. Your daughter, you got a 16-month-old daughter, Athena, who's joyful. Like, and I know you've wanted a baby for a long time. So now that you have Athena, is it everything you thought it would be?
no. It's actually so much more.
Really?
It really is, and it happened at the right time.
Yeah.
I was also still scared. I knew I wanted it, but I was always so scared. And I didn't know how it was going to work with my life and how I was gonna be, and it was just, it's perfection, it's magic, it's the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I'm so grateful God blessed me with her.
I know.
And this is her first show.
Oh, this is her first show. She was upstairs and she's
This is her first TV experience, and I love that it was you.
Oh, Maria, it's like you. I love this because it's like you have your daughter, and you really learn about life, and life takes on a different meaning, is what I mean to say. Do you think that?
It really does. My mom used to say, Maria, when you hear mama, you're gonna melt. And I do every time for two reasons, because I hear her, and then I melt because Athena's saying mama.
Oh my goodness, girl. I know there is something about that, having a baby.
I would have never known. You don't know until you do it.
You don't know until you do it. Absolutely. And something else just like that makes me emotional, because I just love you so much. November is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. And while your surrogate was the parent, she carried Athena. You were diagnosed at the same time. You were diagnosed with this very devastating disease. And you've been in remission. Thank you, Lord. You've been in remission.
Yeah.
So, what would you say to people who are facing that right now?
Well, first of all, someone was reminding me of this recently. When we come out in public and we talk about these things, we're already on the other side. It's so easy to say, look at me now.
Yeah.
But I filmed every moment of every tragic time, whether it was the brain tumor, the pancreas cancer, the diabetes, whatever was hitting.
Yeah.
I was filming. So at some point, I will put it all together so you can see those moments when I was on the floor in the fetal position, because it's never easy. So I don't want anybody to think that it's all sunshine and rainbows, because it's not. I was in the fetal position in my bed with my husband the morning after we found out that I was diagnosed with pancreas cancer and a neuroendocrine tumor. And I'm like, how? How could God have finally blessed me with a baby? We're pregnant. And now I may not live to see
You may not live to see it.
because Steve Jobs had died of the same thing. And so I just kept looking at my church icons from my bed, and I was like, this doesn't make sense, this doesn't make sense. And then I remembered a tool my hypnotherapist taught me, and consequently, like another guest on my show, Heal Squad, taught me that I didn't even remember, and it was choose wonder over worry. And so in that moment, thank God it popped in, and I was like, okay, I wonder what it's gonna be like when the doctor calls me with good news next, and he did. I wonder what's gonna happen when I get through surgery easily and I'm healed and I'm healthy. I wonder when the next PET scan comes back and I'm clear. And it got me through. It helped pull me from the spiral.
Yeah, that you were going down.
And then place my faith in God because I know God has a plan for me.
Absolutely.
And by the way, I'm good with whatever the plan is because it is his plan. But I was like, I can't write the story, and I'm not gonna create the ending. So I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna do what I can here. And that was it.
You know, I love that. Look at the wonder as opposed to the worry, because you have been through so much. People don't realize you kind of quickly glossed over it. You not only had pancreatic cancer, you had a brain tumor. We thought we had lost you then. You had gotten diabetes, and then the pancreatic cancer. Is it true that Sylvester Stallone inspired you to fight through?
Yeah, so we became friends because I saw Rocky Balboa, and there was a very poignant speech in that movie where he says, it ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And those words were really powerful for me because there was a lot that I've dealt with in my life with my family's illnesses and mine, because my mom had a brain tumor, my dad was severe type 1 diabetic, almost died on the weekly. And so there's been a lot of fight or flight.
Yeah.
And I saw him and I said, this movie has been so powerful for me and these words are so important. Well, flash forward to after brain surgery. I wake up, my husband's filming me because I wanted to know what I was like when I woke up for some reason.
After brain surgery.
And this is what I said.
Do we have it? Oh, it's not sound, so you have to tell him what you said.
Oh, the sound isn't there?
So it's no, it's not.
Oh, no, it is sound.
No,
100%. But basically, I wake up from brain surgery and I'm quoting the quote I just said, it ain't about how hard you hit.
You came up out of brain surgery.
Out of brain surgery, saying the mantra that was helping me. And I sent it to him and I said, hey, if you didn't know how powerful your words were for me before, I think you might know now. And he sent me an email and it was this beautiful response. And then he wrote, P.S. Rocky would never, ever, ever want to fight you.
And this is what I talk about, Maria. You can talk to anybody, even coming out of brain surgery. You can talk to anybody. I love this, and I love that you have been fighting through that, and you are so triumphant. And in the triumph and the victory, you make a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
And it's joyful. And this movie, Christmas at Plum Hill Manor, even in the trailer, it's just I'm smiling. So tell us about this movie.
Well, this is why I love Christmas movies, because they bring so much joy. And we need it, because, by the way, it's hard times out there for everybody in every kind of way. So these are really beautiful escapes. So this movie is set in London, so you're going to get a lot of British accents, folks.
Yeah.
It's fun. I play an architect who inherits, unknowingly, a manor from a great aunt I never knew existed.
Yeah.
And I have to spend a week there to decide whether I'm going to keep it or sell it. In the process, she falls in love. And then you'll see the rest.
And we'll see the rest. Now, I love this because we always talk about it gets greater later. And, you know, what would you have your own production company, you and your husband, Kevin, and you're going to be producing more Christmas movies. What would you say to women out here who say, I don't know if I can start a business, my own business, I'm a little scared. What would you say to them? Because you do this all the time. You can't go to a movie theater and not see Maria Menounos in between all of the movies doing something. That's her production company. What would you say to women?
Well, I say find a Kevin. Find somebody that's going to be your wingman and your supporter and your rock. But also, you know, it's scary. So you have to really be passionate about it. You have to really love whatever it is you're going to go do. And then find people who see that vision and want to do it with you. Because to me, nothing's fun unless you're doing it with people. I like collaboration. I'm not a solo sport kind of person. I'm a team sport person. Nothing against solo sport people, but I love having a team. And so this is our first production under We Heart Holidays banner. It's not an original script, but Narrative Pictures produced it along with us. And we're really excited to make inspiring content that you'll leave with something moving that will help you in your life, with great stars, and hopefully we'll be able to get Sherri.
Girl, come on, you know I'd do anything with you. And you are just inspiring. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing Athena over here.
Thank you for always supporting. This woman is like such sunshine, and you guys are so lucky to have her. And we love you, and we're so happy for you.
I love you too. The holidays are all about speaking from the heart, and sometimes that means telling a loved one that they're disgusting. So when I saw Gayle King go viral for chowing down on this half-eaten piece of pie, I knew I needed to drag her before Sherri's food court.
Okay, Your Honor, go ahead.
Well, let me tell you, today's defendant, Gayle King, is Gayle King. Gayle's a beloved Emmy-winning journalist, but her recent pie purchase became an international scandal. Will our jury convict her of nibbling negligence, or can she win them over with an appetizing appeal? Okay. So, Gayle, this is how it works. I'm gonna give you a chance to defend your craziest food opinions, and then we're gonna see if my jury, the studio audience, agrees or disagrees with your taste.
Okay.
So first on the docket, Piegate.
Okay.
All right. Now, after receiving this delivery of coconut custard cream pie, you decided to devour the slice instead of throwing it in the trash. Gayle King, what is your defense?
I thought, Your Honor, that the pie had been jostled in transport. That's what I thought.
As your co-host said, jostled. What the hell is jostled, Gayle King?
You know, that it had been shaken up in the thing, and that maybe it flipped over on its side, because to me, it didn't look like there were fork marks. It didn't.
Gayle, there's a third of a pie there. How did you think it had fallen?
I did. Everybody said, you didn't eat it, did you? I go, yes, I did.
You ate the whole pie?
Yes, I did. Well, I called the place.
Right.
I'm not going to name them because I've still ordered from there, and I just think somebody screwed up. Now I believe.
Did you see it?
Now I believe, Sherri, that it was eaten. But at the time,
you did not.
When I called Oprah and sent her the picture, she said, oh, it's jostled all right in somebody's stomach. The restaurant tried to tell me maybe one of your doormen ate it, which I was very offended by, because my doorman would never do anything like that.
Okay.
So I think somebody screwed up, is what I think.
All right. Well,
but yes, I did eat it, yes.
All right, so you meant to eating, and I think it probably was, it looked like teeth marks are all over the pie, but you know. We showed the audience a picture of the pie, Gayle, before the show. So let's see if they agree or disagree.
Come on, audience.
All right, let's see. Oh, Gayle, 99.9% said that they wouldn't even eat that slice as their last meal on death row, Gayle.
No, even my own children said, damn, Mom, you couldn't tell that someone had eaten that. Maybe I'd been thinking about the pie and was very excited for the coconut custard pie.
You know what, Gayle, you got to give it up.
Okay,
we got you.
We're
gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time.